Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be playing another game of Total War Warhammer. I'm the Strategy Professor, and let's just go ahead and get in there. Then we'll try out the Dwarfs this time. This is the new patch, of course, 1.3. And I'm just going to try out the stuff that changed, basically, to see how much more powerful it is. So I'm going to try out a bunch of Dwarf Warriors and Thunders. I haven't tried out a build recently where the Dwarves can just use the power. Let me see. Now, also really, I don't know. I might change up a little bit of it. Let me see here. Green skin. Where's my dwarf page? There we go. Wait, no, that's not it. Is it? Dwarf versus Empire? Dang it, it didn't save it. Okay, well, we'll do it again. It's fine. Alright, so we have Ungrim. And this is the classic terrible matchup. Now, try out Thorgrim. See if it's worth it. The reason that I want Thorgrim is for this +8 melee attack, but it's cost 350 more than Ungrim. And he's breakable, he's not unbreakable. Now, I'm pretty sure I played against this guy before, or something like that. But it will give me +8 melee attack. I don't think I'm going to win with a melee, though. I think I'd just rather have, more money. He's cost 400. He's about as durable. Well, is he? He's got 3,500 health. How much does... Thorgrim has 800 more health. 800 more health. He has a lot less melee attack, though. I don't know. I'm gonna go with him. He just saves a lot of money. He's traditional. I'm not gonna change that much. Alright, we'll run with him first. I'm going to run 2 runesmiths. I could run up to 3, and it may be necessary to be run up to 3. But we'll see. How much is that at 7,800? Think about that one. I want one to have that. I want this other one here. Don't care as much about the leadership. Missile resistance is nice, so we'll have that. And then we're just going to run a lot of Dwarf Warriors. They just got a slight cost reduction. And then we're going to run a ton of Thunders. We're going to run a couple of Grudge Throwers to make them come to us. Other option is we could run 1 Quarreler here and another Dwarf Warrior. No, we can't quite run. Should be able to. Yeah. Sorry, I thought it was grayed out. Alright, so might be overkill on the range, but they just buffed range units quite a lot, and I just want to see. This should be enough to hold people off for a while. I'm just going to try to hold them for as long as I can and just friendly fire the daylight out of everything because they're supposed to be a lot more accurate, and dwarfs are very short. So let's just see how this works. I'm hoping I can friendly fire into my own people, especially if they have cavalry. So this should melt cavalry if they have it, and it might melt lords. Remember, lords don't have as many potions, so they can't just run in there anymore and just dive bomb you lords. They only have effectively 1 potion now. Because I've heard that the regeneration is limited to 60% of the base health of the unit, but I'm not 100% sure if that number's correct. Just one of my viewers said that, and I trust my viewers. They're usually smart people. They're all smart people, say. They're usually correct.
Ungrim Iron Fist! War of vengeance! Dwarf warriors! Plague them and blood!
So I'm gonna release a lot of... Really bad map for this, though. Really bad map for this. Because of all these trees. That's bad. A lot of trees, and so the only place I can really fight him is out here in the open, and I'm going to be downhill. Thunders don't do well in the hills. I should have noticed the terrain a little bit. This is just not a very friendly dwarf map.
Mimnir! For the ancestor gods! Dwarf warriors!
Alright.
Let the vengeance begin!
I do need to fan out a little bit here. I need to go ahead and put everybody on guard mode before I forget. Just makes it easier to move them all around. I think that helps them run out of combat faster. If you're telling them to leave, then they'll actually leave faster. I'm not sure if that's 100% accurate, but some people have said that, and it seems to work better. Spread some of these out. Yep, so he has started in the woods somewhere. No idea where he is. I might just have to send up a sacrificial before you to see. If I had to venture a guess, he's probably hiding in here, which is going to be awful. Of course, woods cause massive visibility problems. They also block a lot of missile shots. So I was kind of hoping he'd just line up here and just run it up the middle at me. Now, if I had a different build, like Slayers or, you know, Hammers, or just something that was really good in melee combat, then the woods could actually be really good. Because large units lose some effectiveness in the woods. Where is he? I don't like the feel of this. It feels like something cheesy.
Dwarf warriors! Range far, range fast! Strike out!
Like, come on, dude. It's a 20-minute timer. I can't even speed it up. Okay, there he is, it looks like. Seriously, dude? You're gonna like hide out in a corner against the dwarves? I mean, I'm already at a disadvantage enough. I'm the dwarfs. Just come and fight me. So he's probably hiding out in this corner over here somewhere. Alright, maybe like right here. It's either right there or right here. He came walking this way, so he's probably like literally in this corner over here. I believe dude's making me walk all the way over there to the dwarves. Yep, he's in that corner. He's trying to hide with his little Luminarch and get some shots in. Alright. Well, I can fire over this hill with my Grudge Throwers, and he can't fire over the hill with his Luminarch, so... that's how we're gonna run this. He's gonna come over here and fight me. Gonna take forever. Like, we're not actually gonna get to start the fight until 12 minutes or something. How did I lose sight of him? How did I even spot him in the first place? I don't know how I have vision through the woods.
Move now!
Really, this is not necessary. Like, I'm the dwarves. Like, stop. Just fight. Like, if you have to come up with like sneaky kind of underhanded tactics and you're just gonna sit there and wait or force a draw, Like, why do that versus the dwarves? Like, certainly in the last patch, and I think probably in this patch too, they, you know, they're one of the least powerful factions in multiplayer. They're awesome in single player.
Warriors!
But for the reasons I've described, they're not as strong in multiplayer. I don't get it. He even had a high ground advantage. All he had to do was run it up the middle.
Plow through!
He's got a couple of great swords, which is not awesome. They're going to tear through my my front line. Flash ones are okay. I don't think they're necessary against dwarves.
For the High King! Grudge thrower!
These are probably exhausted. Yeah, they're tired.
Ancestors! Grudge thrower! Kasukan Kazike ha!
I have way back here. Luminarch and a couple of Empire Knights. Alright. Almost in range. Now my things are tired though. I don't know if I want them to fire while they're tired. I guess I will. Or I could just wait. Let's just hold and wait before I shoot. Because I do want my first couple of shots to be accurate.
Our fire undimmed! We are relentless!
Because if they're tired, then I think they lose accuracy. And I do want the first couple of shots to be accurate. Because he's probably going to run and hide all the way in the woods after the first couple of shots.
Moving out!
When did... I want to fire with them both at the same time. But why does it say firing? Oh god, okay.
Show us the target, Lord!
Let's fire then. Ah, he's gonna start running, yeah. Actually, yeah, go for those great swords. Sounds good. Now they're gonna get a downhill on me here. Potentially. I just want to be like right near the edge of this. I don't know what his lord is. Oh, it's just something on the ground. Archlector, okay. He doesn't have flying lords at least, I'll give him that. No, you hung out in the corner, buddy. So your Luminarch is not going to be very valuable now. If you would have come up the middle, you could have just fired on me with the Luminarch from the top of the hill. Probably would have been fine. Get up here a little bit just so I can see him. And my Quarreler can fire into that.
Fire on the foe!
They have a bit more range. The Gunners probably can't. Now, do I have to have line of sight? I thought I had a straight line. Is it really that close? It's like 100 or something? We'll see. Can we fire it yet? Okay, here we go.
The rune's claw! Stop!
Alright, let's get out of there. Okay, well, if they can fire, I can fire.
All in Beard's reach! Moving out! I believe you will!
There's that Luminarch.
Vengeance! Vengeance! Yes! Vengeance! Vengeance!
fire on that thing? Nope. The angle's terrible. We can't really fire. So they can fire on us from up there. We can't fire on them, though. And are you serious, dude? He is really running away? Oh, gosh. God, this guy. Okay. Uh-oh, time to go. It might win. Time to try to get a draw. Even though I have high ground. And I'm in the woods. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna have to fire in the woods. That's pretty terrible, honestly, but he's forcing us to do it. And on a hill, so we have to at least get to the top of the hill. I need this on great swords, or just some kind of swordsman. Where is it? Right there. That's fine if they want to net me. Cool with that. Great swords. Kill him. Oh, jeez. I mean, that hurts, but... What was that? Oh, he's trying to get down here and get that. I mean, if they want to get the grudge throwers, that's fine. I'm not going to rotate down there for that. I'm fine just sitting here firing on him, honestly. Don't I have some people over here? Yeah, let's go ahead and get into that. At least one group here needs to fire into that. We'll have to spread out a little bit more too, because of that Lumen Arc. Oh, what's he casting now? Oh my god, what is that spell? Holy cow, did they just buff AoE magic? I have 25% magic resistance dwarves. Please, why do they keep doing this with Empire? Why? Alright, can we fire on this? Fire on these things down here. Alright, well, I've just about taken out most of his things. Let's go open season. Guys, can we run? Go kill that thing. They're really injured. Let's fire into... Let's just fire on their lord and see if we can get him here. Jeez, here they come. Alright, fire on these again. Fire on them. No, these right here.
Kill the orc splitters. On my oath, they die. Yes.
How did his guy run, or is he dead? I don't know. He's probably not dead.
Let the vengeance begin. Take an aim.
See if we can get into skirmisher mode here.
Clans unite.
Just fire on him. It's fine. Yeah, I forget skirmisher mode. We need to go into guard mode, though. I thought I already had that assigned. Maybe not.
That'll do. Kill orcs. Alea's blessing on us. Vengeance. Kill orcs.
Where's their dude? Fire on him. Can we fire on him and kill him?
Go. Fire. Yes.
Yeah, get them.
Kill orcs. Vengeance. Nothing can stop us. Throne of smiting upon them. Dwarf warriors.
Back in here.
To the forge.
Come on, just a little bit more.
Alea's blessing on us. Runes of spell breaking. That'll do.
Alright.
Dwarf warriors. Understood, Lord.
Guys, fire, fire, fire. It's getting close. If I get a couple, just a couple volleys here, I think I might be able to kill him. Alright, we got him, he's running. Can we actually just kill him, though? Just one more hit. Just anything. I've almost got this. Come on, just one more, baby. One more. Right there. Get it on him? Okay. I think we might be able to get him. Come on, please. Just a little bit more. So close. Are you serious? He has like 2 HP or something. Alright, well, whatever. And what do we have over here? Okay, this guy's chasing gunners. These guys are done. He's back, huh? Recontrolling me. Alright, get over here, get on these. Okay, he's running. But I want him dead. Can I please just... Is it in range? I don't think it's gonna be in range. Alright, let's go ahead and kill this then. Alright, well, it looks like we might be able to pull it out here. We do have to fire on this bright wizard, though. Gosh, that fire spell really hurt. Now he's back. Like 2 HP. They're out of there. Come on, 10 more seconds. Come back in for more. What can I fire on? No. No! Is this gonna be a draw? Seriously? I'm gonna be so mad. I can't kill him in 40 seconds. He made me run around for the first, like, 10 minutes. Ah, God bless it. It's gonna be a draw. He's just playing for a draw at this point. Please. I've won this. Just give it to me. Like, why is he still around? Welcome to another problem of the dwarves. They're short. So they can't run places very quickly. They don't have any cavalry to finish up fights. And I love the dwarves, but there's just so many ways you can manipulate this. Come on, please, just run, man. Unbelievable. 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 I won the fight, but because he made me run around for the first 10 minutes of the fight, because I don't have any cavalry, I don't have any long-range spells to force him to come to me. I mean, I did have grudge throwers, but the map is so big that I can't, and I started downhill, I can't run uphill and get to him fast enough. So I get a draw because of that. I mean, I tried to run up that hill and get to him ASAP. I played his game. There's no reason for him to be in a corner like that. And I ran over there, and I was shooting shots at him, and he could have gone to the top of the hill. He started to walk up it like he was going to go to the top of the hill, and then he ran away. I don't think this guy was deliberately sleazing me. I mean, I think he was trying to win. For sure. But it's not his fault, but it's just a problem with the dwarves. It still persists. They have nothing that's that fast, other than gyrocopters. Totally possible. I need to bring gyrocopters too, just so I can run down stuff like that at the end. The only problem is if they have flying lords or something like that, then gyrocopters are a poor choice. But, I mean, I guess if I have enough of these thunderers, then gyrocopters, they can cover the gyrocopters. So, pretty disappointing overall. You know, the dwarves got a little bit better, maybe with that reload mechanic and their accuracy. They do seem to be a bit more accurate with the thunder, so that's good. But all of the same problems still persist, right? So they're still very slow. If you have to run to them because of the terrain, because the map is huge, usually because the map is huge. Often you can make them come to you because you'll have grudge throwers. But if the map is massive and you have to run uphill with your grudge throwers or something like that, then, you know, that's not going to be good. These guys all did okay. They held in there. The Dwarf Warriors seem like a pretty good bargain. I mean, only 450 gold, so that was nice. But because of the hill, you know, thunders are slow, and they can't shoot around hills very well, or through trees. So if there are any hills or trees that you're going to have to fight in, that's going to be a major problem. Grudge throwers always do well. Yeah, so I mean, I do like them. I think they're good in some spots. I think that this was an unusual Empire army. Person's trying out new stuff. I like that. I thought that Bright Wizard's whatever ball of fire stuff did a lot of damage. So I don't know if they buffed that or what. But, you know, yeah, I just don't think that much has changed for dwarves. Like, a little bit. Like, yes, some of the things got nerfed. The magic missile nerf was really good. The flying mount nerf is yet to be seen. It's okay. It's just 50 more gold for flying mounts. I think this person's just trying out new stuff, which is cool. I appreciate that. Like I said, this was a good guy. I don't think he was trying to sleaze me per se. He just may not understand the implications of what he was doing. It was basically going to cause a draw, because he was forcing me to run across the whole map as dwarves uphill. So, you know, if we had one more minute there, I probably could have shaken that thing's morale with just one more round of shots, and as soon as my army got close enough, the wizard probably would have gotten scared and run away. So, I mean, I guess, you know, there are things I could have done. I could have rotated my army over there much faster to scare that wizard or pick him off much faster when he was in there fighting my guys. Tried to pick him off instead of the knights. But I'll post it up. I mean, it was still a good game. It's down to the wire, you know. Once again, it's just a case of, oh, Strategy Professor's really winning hard. Is he actually going to win the game? Well, not hard. I mean, I've still made plenty of mistakes, and I am still the dwarves against Empire, so it was still a rough uphill battle, both figurative and literally, a lot of the time. But you know, it just comes down to it. Hey, it's the last 5 minutes. Strategy professor's winning. Is he actually going to get a win for it, or is it going to be a draw? Or, you know, is the enemy going to find some way to pull a rabbit out of the hat and win? Rabbit usually involves flying lords, but fortunately he didn't do it. So hats off to my opponent. You know, no flying lords. There was no abuse there. He was trying out something new and cool, like this new Luminarch. He was trying out some flagellants. So hats off to him. That's really cool. So I don't want to hate on him at all. It's just the system. I feel like it's just so, the dwarves already have so many problems, you know, and having to walk uphill and things like that. It's just one more added to the list. Right? Like, it hasn't really been that relevant in a lot of games that I've played, but it was definitely relevant in this one. Now, we did hold the great swords to 5 kills each, so I'm really proud of that. I thought that was really good. You know, cavalry is always a terrible problem for dwarves. You know, they got on my back line. I was able to kill them and run them off with thunders, but there's not a ton you can do about that. Like, I can get slayers, but they can just avoid the slayers or cycle charges on the slayers, as we've seen in past videos. So slayers just not worth it. I think you're better off now just getting more thunders instead and just trying to spread them out and shoot at them, and you're gonna lose a lot of people. But you know, that I think that's a way to deal with it. Now with the swordsmen, those are pretty good. I mean, those are always good against dwarves for the most part. Great swords are usually much, much better. So I think this build, you know, one of my goals was to neutralize great swords, both with the runesmiths and with you know, the gunners, and we did that. They didn't do anything. Their handgunners didn't do anything. These guys got a surprising amount of kills. They don't have a lot of armor-piercing damage, so that's pretty insane. Now, this did a ton of kills. I mean, it shot right into the middle of a bunch of stuff, and I was clumped up, because I'm dwarfs, and dwarfs clump up. I mean, I could spread out a little bit, sure. Probably what I needed to do is spread out more, but it's really hard to micro and spread everything out when your dwarves are already tired from running uphill. You know, it's hard to flank around and spread out, but I should have done it more. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. I think the gunners felt a little bit better, for sure. I think that it's hard to tell. I think Empire is a little bit weaker than it has been in the past. People are trying out builds, and I've run into some really cool people that, you know, probably aren't super competitive. They're playing the game to have fun, type of thing for the last few videos that I've made. I have one dwarf one and a couple of vampire videos. But yeah, overall pretty fun. I will try the dwarfs some more. I think there are a lot of problems that still exist with the dwarfs. This is helpful, you know, having a little bit of a cost reduction on these things, but I think there needs to be something else with them. I think that needs to be done. Or you can only break them out on certain maps that are like flat and wide open, and that would be a pretty good, you know, dwarf situation. Because then they don't have trees and there's no hills, and you can start firing on them immediately with the artillery. Those heavily wooded places with hills, like that map we were just on, I think are... I just honestly wouldn't even pick dwarfs on those. Like, it's so hard to get through that. Especially with gunners, because gunners are the things that got buffed. That's the thing that you really want to leverage. They're quite powerful. They were pretty powerful before, but it seems like they're going to be even more powerful. So you can't really leverage gunners on hills and through trees. So that's going to be it. Thank you very much. If you enjoyed this, do check out the rest of the videos. We have quite a few dwarf videos on the channel. I'm going to bring you some more soon. I think they're definitely more viable in this patch than they were in the last patch, so that's a step in the right direction. I do, however, think that they still have a few problems. But overall, pretty strong. Enjoyed it. I'm also going to release some vampire count videos very soon for the new patch. I already have 2 of them made, and they have already processed, so I'm definitely going to release those tonight, and I'll release some more soon. The thing is, when I'm uploading videos, I also can't play at the same time online. I have to do campaign stuff or work on school stuff, because it takes up a lot of internet power to upload these videos, because they're really high quality, really high resolution. They're about 5, you know, usually anywhere 4 to 5 gigs, something like that. So it takes, you know, maybe 2 to 3 hours to process one, like to upload and process it and get it to you. But I will get this out as soon as I can. I'm going to try to play a bunch of online stuff, and I need to play some campaign stuff tonight as well. I want to try out at least the Empire and the Vampire counts tonight, and look at the new units, and look at their effects on the campaigns. So, and I already released a couple of Dwarf videos over the last couple of days, so do check those out. They're a lot of fun. We start getting into vampire territory and fighting a bunch of really iconic fights that are fun against vampire count lords that are very powerful. I won't give away too much, but it's a lot of fun. That's one of the most beloved campaigns on the channel. We're about to get to 4,000 views. That's gonna be really sweet. I'm gonna be excited. It's gonna be my first 4-digit video when we get there. So check those out. And all the other campaigns are really awesome too. They're all pure campaigns. We don't abuse the auto result system. We don't assassinate lords on the campaign map or do anything else that would give us an unfair advantage over the AI. Fight a nice, good, clean campaign. It's a lot of fun. I hope you enjoy it. A lot of other people do, and I think it's different and unique from a lot of the other playthroughs that go on YouTube, because we don't abuse that auto result system and we deliberately seek out tough fights and do all the things that I just talked about. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening, and I look forward to seeing you next time.